My name is Ann Parry, and I play Madeline Evans, who is the mother of Bobby, the lead character.
I play the role of Eugene Evans, who's the father of the main character, Bobby Evans. I'm also an executive producer on the movie.
The story is interesting because it's kind of a comical look at the way we as Western civilization are so politically correct.
Eugene preaches that to be the good corporate soldier, you should refrain from saying what you mean and instead say what you need to say in order to get ahead in the corporation. Another
central theme to the movie that I think comes across is the empowerment of women. We have in this story a central character who's a female who learns to find her voice in the world. Her younger sister, Dee Dee, also learns to become a professional in her own right by following her passion, something her sister didn't do.
See, Dad, you can make a living in the arts.
And then during the course of the film, we also come upon a Hispanic woman who finds her own voice. Dave Branigan, who plays Eugene, his facial expressions just crack me up.
From an executive producer standpoint, every time we do another movie, we get a little bit better.
Casting for this movie was a little bit overwhelming at first. I expected to walk into a small room with a casting director and a camera person at most. The doors open and there sat a table full of people, cameras still and live, the boom, and Sarah Jane was sitting right there at the table next to our fearless leader, the director, and I think she did a really great job casting people. I think we all worked really well together, and I think that's really what made filming for the actors so much better.
My favorite scene, and you don't say, is when my daughter Bobby brings her fiance Jerry to the house to meet Mom and Dad for the first time. And Dad's very suspicious of Jerry because he's this older man dating his younger daughter. He's an artist. And the first words out of Eugene's mouth are, "How old are you?"
Eugene!
The actors who play my family, the actresses, Julie Cheerson, Haley Kammer, and Laura Perry, were a lot of fun to work with. They're very polished actresses.
Working with Robert, I call him the cat in the hat because he always wears his hat. And he's kind of a cool cat. He is passionate about what he does. And when you work with someone who's passionate about what they do, it's like being on their journey with them. And Robert was so willing to share the entire journey with anyone who became involved in the film that it made it a complete experience.
Everybody who was in the film was really good, and a lot of that has to do with Robert's experience in auditioning people and getting good people to act in the films.
Well, since we wrapped, we've been having some post-production meetings, which we are invited to come to, and I take full advantage of that. During those post-production meetings, not only is there a lot of planning going on for the promotion of the movie, but Robert goes through and explains what part of the editing process he's in, what's going on with the film. He even explains what scenes he's adjusting or cutting and why. So it really is great to be involved in that post-production aspect. You don't get that with a lot of filmmakers.